Peaceful greetings and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We fight for justice, always respect justice of the law. But why would we respect the justice of the law when the Lady of Justice, blindfolded, symbolizing impartiality and fairness in the pursuit of justice, is obviously not seeing justice in the way that it should, righteously and honorably, with high integrity? So, should we respect that? Really?
Trust the law that was created to steal indigenous land, resources, and more importantly, children? Drafted laws that were all created against the original copper-colored people on this land? Laws created based off of treaties indigenous elders allegedly agreed upon. Our ancient ancestors left records that they not only didn't agree with these treaties, but petitioned against them, or expressly was under threat, duress, and coercion to sign alleged treaties. So these laws also have been created granting foreigners privileges to be on our land. And then they have went with those privileges and attempted to basically come against us in every way that they could think possible, because the system of eugenics is completely against indigenous, copper-colored, autochthonous, aboriginal beings of this land. The whole system of the United States and everything in full and part about it has been against indigenous.
Now, Ma'at, the goddess Ma'at, who the Lady Justice was actually modeled after. Ma'at is an ancient Egyptian goddess and the personification of truth, balance, order, and justice. She is often depicted with an ostrich feather, which symbolizes truth. But you can't handle the truth. Most people can't handle the truth. Ma'at was an integral to ancient Egyptian culture, influencing everything from judicial decisions to the cosmic order of the universe. As a daughter of the son of Ra, she was associated with the god of wisdom, Thoth, and her principles were essential for maintaining harmony in both society and the cosmos. Ma'at's concepts were not just abstract ideas, but were critical to the moral and ethical framework of ancient Egyptian civilization, aka Atlantis, aka Kemet, Egypt of the West. Now let's go to the Holy Bible and see what it says, because for pretty much all of my life, they have had this saying and statement, who are you to judge, right? But these mofos is quick to judge, and I'm going to show you. So who, to me, is the one that came up with this hoodwink and bamboozlement that other people, mainly from the colonization of indigenous land, feel that they can come with foreign government to judge indigenous. They have no problem judging indigenous on indigenous land, but want you to think, who are you to be the judge, right? So let's go to their Bible, right? And Matthew 7:1-2 states, do not judge, or you will be judged. For with the same judgment you pronounce, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. And the next one is James 4, verse 11 through 12. Brothers, do not slander one another. Anyone who speaks against his brother or judges him speaks against the law and judges the law. Okay, but I'm gonna show you where this is a hoodwink and a bamboozlement, because you're supposed to be in this alleged judicial system, Article 3 courts and federal courts and all these alleged courts, foreign entities on indigenous land. They're supposed to be our trusted legal consultants and attorneys and public pretenders, and but who are you to judge? What about that? So this is Supreme Court 1990, Supreme Court 2025, and these are the judges that feel that they do have the job of judging you. They have the job of judging you, and they have no problem judging you through the colonizer system as an indigenous. So, but they want you to have a problem with being the judge on your own land, because who are you based off of their religion? Who are you to judge? But they have no problem judging your alleged black ass. Okay. And just to make it clear, black is a misidentification, which is paper genocide, as well as African American is a paper genocide term. Who are you to judge? Well, let me show you who you are to judge. Who I am to judge. Because we have spiritual and physical authority on our own land. Looking at the ancient artifacts, Ma'at would weigh the feather against your heart, and it wasn't a weight in how heavy your heart was in pounds. It was how heavy your heart was in sorrow, in guilt, in trauma, in things that you have or have not healed from. How heavy or light is your heart against the feather of truth? And she would put that feather on the scale against your heart. Will you pass or will you fail?